Let me explain health insurance in a simple way, because most confusion happens not because insurance is complicated, but because nobody explains it properly. First, let's talk about company health insurance. Many people believe that since their office gives a 5 or 10 lakh policy, they're covered. That's only partially true. Company insurance is valid only as long as you work there. The moment you resign, get laid off, or retire, that policy stops. That's why a personal health insurance policy is important, even if your employer already provides one. Think of the company policy as an add-on, not the foundation. Now the second important point: when should you buy health insurance? The right time is when you are healthy, not when you need it. Insurance companies classify many common conditions like blood pressure, diabetes, thyroid issues, or even chronic back pain as pre-existing diseases. Once something is labeled pre-existing, the insurer usually applies a waiting period of 2 to 4 years before they cover it. Buying early avoids this problem and keeps premiums lower as well. Next, let me explain something most people miss: the room rent limit. People usually focus only on the total cover amount, like 5 or 10 lakhs, but the room rent limit quietly controls how much the insurer will actually pay. If your policy allows a room of 5,000 per day and you choose a higher category room, the insurer doesn't just reduce the room charge. They proportionately reduce doctor fees, surgery charges, and even nursing costs. So always check for a policy with no room rent limit or at least a high one. Now let's talk about top-ups and super top-ups, because this is confusing for many. A normal top-up policy activates only when a single hospital bill crosses a certain threshold. A super top-up, on the other hand, looks at your total medical expenses for the entire year. This means even if you're hospitalized multiple times for smaller amounts, the super top-up will still kick in once the total crosses the deductible. That's why super top-ups are usually more useful and cost-effective. Finally, understand what health insurance is actually for. It's not an investment. It's not meant to give returns or wealth. Its real purpose is to protect your savings and assets when a medical emergency happens. Without insurance, people often end up breaking fixed deposits, selling investments, or borrowing money at the worst possible time. A good health insurance policy simply ensures that one health issue doesn't turn into a financial crisis. If you understand these basics clearly, health insurance stops being confusing and starts becoming practical. And the best time to review your policy is always before you need to use it.